Hello. Today's assignment is over plurals and possessives. And of course, this is a continuation of a test review for Unit 3, Revise and Edit and Grammar. So, plurals and possessives. So, here's what we will do. Read over the rules on slide 2 and watch the video on slide 3. On slides 4 through 20, complete each section by following the directions for each part. You will read the rules, highlight, drag, drop, and type depending on the slide. Turn into Canvas when you are finished. So, the rules on slide 2, forming possessive nouns. So, we have singular nouns, which would be one thing, singular meaning one, so one dog. And if it's a common noun, add apostrophe s. So, the common noun dog, if we talk about the dog's house, the dog is owning the house, we add an apostrophe s. The book's words, so the one book, the words that are owned by the one book. Then we have what we call plural nouns. And the plural nouns, if the nouns ends in s, you're going to add an apostrophe. So we're talking about multiple boys, like a team of boys on a soccer team. The boys' ball went into the field. So we have boys, and we just add the apostrophe to it. And if the noun doesn't end in s, you're just going to add an apostrophe. So we have women's bag. And then you add an apostrophe. So we have the children's dolls and the men's shoes. All singular nouns, plural nouns, not ending in s, you're going to add an apostrophe and then an s. Like a girl, a girl's name. Plural nouns ending in s, add just an apostrophe at the end of the plural noun. Like babies, so the baby's bottle. And then on this page, there's a video you can watch. It has a lot of instruction and help. And if you still have questions, see the 2 video links above for more help. Instructions. Stay in edit mode to complete the activities. Complete each slide by highlighting text, dragging and dropping text boxes, and by typing the text boxes. If you accidentally delete a text box, just simply click the undo arrow and press Ctrl plus Z to bring it back. Learning targets. You can differentiate between singular and plural nouns, and you can differentiate between plural, singular, possessive, and plural possessive nouns. Highlight keywords. Referring to just one person or thing as a singular noun. The example is, I have a cat at my house. I have one cat. My cat is annoying, so you're one cat. And then referring to more than one person or thing, that's plural nouns. So example, I have many cats at my house. My cats are annoying. So we're talking about more than one. Next, we would have our rules for plural nouns. So it's just to highlight keywords and phrases. So the first rule 1, to make the plural of most nouns, add an s. So I highlighted this. Let's go up here and highlight it. And then rule 2, if a noun ends in s, sh, ch, x, or z, add es. And go ahead and read the rest of these nouns and highlight the important parts. And on this slide, it says type the number of the rule for each plural noun. So this one is daisy to daisies. So if I go back and look, which rule was this? So y to I and add es. So this is y to I and add es. So of course this is rule 3. So I typed in a 3 here. Next step would be drag the nouns under the correct heading. So we have singular nouns and plural nouns. So if we have a plural noun such as loaves, put this here, and we have a singular noun such as book, and you'll continue to drag these over. So we have employee would of course be singular, and then you just keep looking at these and drag them over. On this one, it says answer the prompt in complete sentences. Explain the difference between singular and plural nouns. You'll literally just start typing singular nouns and then are, and then keep typing, and then explain plural nouns. And then next it says highlight keywords and phrases. So a singular possessive is just one person or thing owns or has something. Example, my cat's litter box is full. I have one cat and the cat owns the litter box. I need to fill my cat's bowl. One cat, the cat's bowl. But if I have more than one person or thing that owns or has something, it's called plural possessive. Plural meaning more than one. My cat's, multiple cats, litter box is full. I need to fill my cat's bowl. Tips for making nouns possessive. Use an apostrophe to show ownership. Never use an apostrophe for plurals. To determine if you should use an apostrophe, see if you can use the phrase, the blank that belongs to blank. So, example, my cat's bowl. The bowl that belongs to my cat. My cat's bowl. The bowl that belongs to my cats. If the noun is plural possessive, meaning more than one owns or has something, make the word plural first before making it possessive. The boy's fort is near. Make boy plural, then add an apostrophe to show possession. Here are the rules for possessive nouns. Rule number 1, if a noun is singular, add an apostrophe s. Rule 2, if a noun is plural and ends in s, add only an apostrophe. So you're going to go through and highlight the important information, read the rest of this, and once you have that read, then you're going to type the number of the rule for each possessive noun. So rule blank tells us, so this is Melanie's and Leanne's shoes. So Melanie's has shoes, Leanne's has shoes. So if we go look at our rules, this is if nouns listed in a series do not share ownership, place an apostrophe s after each noun. So of course this would be rule number 5. And then we move on to drag the possessive nouns under the correct heading. Singular possessive noun. The bus's horn was loud. That's one bus. Let's say we have multiple bus. So the bus's horns were extremely loud altogether. So that's what we're looking at for this. On this one, it says answer the prompt in complete sentences. Explain the difference between singular possessive nouns and plural possessive nouns. And you'll type your response here. Singular possessive nouns, tell me what it is, and then and plural possessive nouns do this. So you're explaining the difference between. Next up, drag the nouns under the correct heading. Plural noun, singular possessive, and then plural possessive. So a plural noun, deer. So we drag deer here because deer is talking about more than one. The deer were eating the grass in the field. Singular possessive, artist. So we have one artist. The artist's paintbrush fell on the floor. So we have one artist owning the paintbrush. Plural possessive, the family's meals were delivered. So we're talking about many families that received their meals. More than one. That's plural. On this one, you're going to highlight the correct answer. Lakeisha borrowed blank's book. And you will highlight the correct answer on this.